Hey guys, this is Social Fire, and today I am doing a friend showcase for 100% Ultra Instinct Goku. So I actually have one or two dupes for this guy myself, but my friend here has him at 100%, so I wanted to test him out and see what he could do. And we'll start off with his stats here. At 100% in level 120, his HP is 15,335, attack is 16,654, and defense is 10,890. His leader skill is Realm of Gods category Ki +3, and HP attack and defense is plus 150%. His secondary leader skill is Intellect type Ki +3, and HP and attack and defense is plus 50%. His super attack Unpolished Instinct raises attack and causes immense damage to the enemy, while his passive skill is Secret Sensation, which is attack and defense plus 100%. He also awakens when HP is 50% or below. His link skills include Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, Over in a Flash, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, The First Awakened, and Fierce Battle. He also has multiple categories that he falls under, including Realm of Gods, Universe Survival Saga, Pure Saiyans, Representatives of Universe 7, Transformation Boost, and the new category Goku's Lineage that's currently on JP for the 4-year anniversary. As I said before, Global should be getting that for our 4-year anniversary as well. His 12 key multiplier is 150%. Now, once he awakens, his super attack becomes Supreme Kamehameha, which also raises attack and causes supreme damage. His passive skill becomes Accelerated Battle Skill, and that's Ki +3 and attack plus 150%. And then he also gains a great chance to evade enemies' attacks, including super attacks, which is pretty nice. And then he also disables enemies' guard. So I'm just going to start off by saying that I love this unit. I think it's an amazing unit, probably one of my favorite TURs. I actually have, again, one or two dupes for Ultra Instinct Goku myself, and he's amazing just like that. So I wanted to showcase, again, my friend's 100% version here and see how well he would perform with those extra dupes. At times you may see him paired up with my version of Ultra Instinct Goku, because once the unit is awakened, it can partner up with the unawakened version, and they do balance out pretty well. Now, Ultra Instinct Goku here is a very heavy hitter, one of the harder hitting TURs in the game. He's also a great tank, and he can handle damage, plus that ability to evade when he awakens comes in pretty clutch at times. Since he is a category lead, I tested him out with my Realm of Gods team here and included units like Agility Goku, of course my own Ultra Instinct Goku, Toppo for support, LR Vegeta Blue, and Jiren to just round out the team. He does have pretty great links though, so it does make it easier to build teams with him and find people to partner him up with. As far as teams, he has a lot of great setups really. He's great for a Super Intellect team, and he could even technically work on a Potara team. Obviously he's not Potara, but LR Vegito as lead does have that secondary leader skill for Intellect types, and he's done pretty well when I've ran him in that version as well. Of course he can do great on a Universe Survival Saga team, and then Realm of Gods team is probably going to be the best fit for him. That's what I run him on most often. So here we have a Dokkan mode actually on him while he's awakened, so we'll see what he does with this. And he's partnered up with Agility Goku here. So hopefully I didn't miss any key here. We'll take a look. Alright, good. I didn't miss any. It was moving slow enough, so always a plus. And I will say that I do love his super attack animation. I just think it's really clean and pretty badass, so I always enjoy seeing that. Alright, so he's up against Mega Shenron here. Alright, so 2.4 million without criticals. That's really good. I mean, like I said, this guy is going to hit pretty hard, so you can definitely count on him to do damage. Now again, I run him most often on my Realm of Gods team. I use him quite a bit. This is one of those units that I use very, very often. Realm of Gods has actually become one of my favorite teams to run, so obviously he's a staple there, and I see this guy all the time, so I was really excited to test him out at 100%. He's actually also a great unit for Super Battle Road, I will say, since he has a great chance to dodge once awakened, and obviously he can hit hard, tank well, but on Super Battle Road it's one of those chances where you will be able to activate his passive because you're going to get hit pretty hard, so you'll get a chance to really take advantage of that. Now, as far as linking buddies, obviously, again, he has great links, but there are a few that link up very well with him. So, for instance, Intellect Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is a great option. They both share the First Awaken link, which is a bit harder to find at times with units, but they also share Over in a Flash and Prepared for Battle. So they're both going to super very easily when partnered together, and they give each other a nice attack boost by activating First Awaken and Fierce Battle for each other. Now Agility Goku, again, who I paired him up with at times in this video, is another great partner for him. They share Over in a Flash, Kamehameha, Godly Power, and Fierce Battle. And ideally, if you team them up or put them on the same team, you'll keep them paired together because that's going to be the best setup there. So that's one of my best linking buddies for him. The Strength version of Goku is probably arguably the best linking partner for Ultra Instinct Goku, however. They activate First Awakened, Godly Power, and Fierce Battle for each other, so it's pretty substantial attack boost there. And then they also share Over in a Flash, so again, the Strength version, if you have him, you're definitely going to want to partner up with Ultra Instinct Goku there. That's his best linking buddy. Now as far as hidden potential, my friend here did go with 12 critical and level 14 dodge. Personally, since Ultra Instinct Goku receives that 70% chance to dodge when he is awakened or transformed, I don't know if he really needs dodge. Personally, I would recommend putting more focus and points into criticals and then the left over into additionals. I feel like that's going to be more beneficial for him, but again, that's just a personal opinion. Another great thing I will say about Ultra Instinct Goku is that his SA is completely farmable, so huge plus there because this guy is a really good unit, so it's always nice when you have a really awesome unit and they have farmable SA. So you definitely don't have to spend Kais. You can farm up the copies of the free-to-play physical Ultra Instinct Goku from the Tournament of Power story event. It's not a bad grind at all, and then save those Kais for another unit, so always happy to see that. I mean, overall, I will say Ultra Instinct Goku is just an amazing unit. I rave about him all the time because like I said, this is one of my favorite TURs, and I love including him on teams. He's one of those units that was a huge improvement to my deck overall, and getting that Realm of Gods category lead, I was very, very excited when I got him for that. Like I said, Realm of Gods has quickly become one of my favorite teams to run next to probably Patara. Those two are just so much fun, and in Realm of Gods there's a lot of great units there that I just love, you know, partnering up with, like including Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta on the team. Now that I have him, it's just a chance for me to use units that I really enjoy. I mean, other big positives, again, he's very strong, he's going to do a lot of damage for you, and he can tank well enough. And then once awakened, that dodge is, again, very, very useful. Plus, another nice thing is that he remains awakened through the rest of the battle. So you can take advantage of the rest of the battle. So if you're doing like boss rush or certain events with him, he's going to stay awakened through the entire boss. And then obviously you do it over again through each boss, but that's still very nice there. I mean, like I said, I love this guy. It's definitely up there, one of my top units in Dokkan probably overall. He's great with no dupes or even just one dupe, but at 100% he can really be a beast. I think the only downside really is the metal grind. That Ultra Instinct Goku Dokkan event is so annoying. Honestly, I will say when I first pulled him, I did kind of put it off for a while because I was like so annoyed with his event and just really frustrated at times. But once you do it and get the hang of it, it's really not that hard, especially as your teams get stronger. You're able to do much better in that event, and it definitely makes it much easier to grind out those medals. Just make sure you bring Ghost Ushers when you do it. You're going to need those Ghost Ushers for the Spirit Bomb phase, but like I said, that's the main downside, is his metal grind's kind of annoying. But other than that, he is also a new boss on the Global doesn't have it yet, JP, the new boss rush. He is one of the bosses on that now, so when they were saying they were going to make it more difficult, I'm like, yeah, they're definitely including this guy, obviously. So I will say that I'm much happier to have him on my team than fight against him. But like I said, guys, overall, amazing unit here, and I would love to hear from you guys. Like, what do you think of Ultra Instinct Goku? What types of teams do you use him on, and do you find that you use him often? So guys, that's pretty much it for today. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, guys, and I'll catch you next time.